What's going on, Knuckleheads? GKM Gaming here with another LEGO Legacies Unboxed video for you today. And you know what it is, Free to Play Friday. And as promised, I am bringing you Princess Verda. Not sure if that's how you pronounce it. Verda, not really sure. They don't give us pronunciations in this game. But anyway, I'm going to cover this unit because she is free to play, and as all the units I've covered so far, really easy to farm. So, the cool thing about Verda, I don't know if I should keep saying it like that, is she's available in the mashup store. So much like Cook Bart, she's got a couple hard nodes, but you're gonna get, I've just been kind of farming her in the mashup store. She was a unit that early game, she's one of the first DPS units I got, so I started farming her up. Then when I got a little more serious about the game, I stopped farming her up. And now that I'm trying to get my castle team ready for the Officer Primo event, I was like, all right, I gotta get her to at least 5 stars. I have my Cook Bart 7-starred. I just started putting all my mashup energy, my mashup coins into her, and she's kind of leveled up really fast. I already got her at 148 tiles, and she's 4-starred. So I'm sitting on, I gotta star her up. I just gotta get the gold to star her up another time to get her to 5 stars. I'm probably gonna end up 6 or 7-starring this unit though, just because she's so easy to farm, and there's really nothing else I want in the mashup store right now. I could probably justify Zane at some point, because Zane is a solid unit. But I think that she's somebody you don't even need to bother farming her hard nodes in the campaigns. Just go straight up mashup store and you're gonna get her to where you need to get. If you're really trying to 7-star this unit, you can get the couple hard nodes. I think she's in 1 hard node. Glyph Hunt, stage 4, she's a hard node. I think that's the only other place you can get her. I haven't been farming that node at all. Not worth it. You can get so many tiles from the mashup store. Really not worth it to do anything else. But a lot of people, this was a unit who's been used a lot, especially when King's Court was the meta. So a lot of people probably already have her up, and she doesn't get a lot of the credit she deserves. People just say, she's alright. She's only good because she's a castle attacker. I mean, yeah, that's true. Her main claim to fame here is she's King's Court. So she's getting all those buffs. And now with Magisto's Tower coming into the light a little bit, and you're able to farm Magisto's Tower up, she's going to get extra attack bonus. She's getting extra damage from Magisto's Tower, so she might be somebody worth a second look, especially that, you know, Basil's coming into the game right now. We don't know how good Castle can be now that Basil's going to be out. If anybody gets Willa, they could be a force to be reckoned with. So let's just take a look at her and see what she does. So my personal favorite attack she has is her basic, 120% damage plus 50% bonus damage if the target is inflicted with dodge down. That's pretty good. That's 170% damage on your basic if they have dodge down. And like all good units that do a little bit extra if there's a status effect, she has a way to give that status effect on her AoE. So she has her first special is called Heavy Rain, baby. Heavy Rain. Purple Rain. Prince. Flapjacks. Okay, so it does 60% damage to all foes. It's an AoE. So the damage isn't huge, but there is a 30% chance to inflict dodge down 2 for 2 turns. That's pretty cool because dodge down is always great, as this game is heavily RNG dependent. And if she uses this ability while in stealth, she clears the stealth and increases her pep by 50%. So you stealth her with her last special, you do Heavy Rain, you clear the stealth, inflict dodge down, increase your pep by 50%, and bam, get a basic off on them for 170% damage. You could really mess somebody up with this, and you're gonna hit that basic because you just hit dodge down on them. And here's what I think really makes her special. She's got a stealth. She's got a self-stealth. What's another DPS unit that can stealth themselves? Highwayman. And he's heavily regarded as the best DPS unit in the game, if not one of. I think he's the best DPS unit in the game. I think he's a top 5 unit in the game. You know, opinions are opinions. But a lot of what makes him so good is he can stealth himself and give himself some buffs. So she doesn't get those buffs from being stealth, but she gets 3 turns of stealth and grants other heroes critical damage up 2 for 2 turns. Another random hero. And if they're a castle hero, they also gain prepared. So she can stealth herself and then give another castle hero prepared, automatic crit hit, and crit damage up 2. Really, she does increase the damage output for that castle team. And you pair her with Megisto's Tower, you're going to be hitting a little bit harder than normal. And my favorite thing about her also is when she's stealth, she can get 15% of her max health pack per turn. So you could almost use that stealth to be like, all right, I got hit, so I'm going to taunt with my Burnibus, and I'm going to jump on your stealth and start healing myself. And then I get a little bit of heal up, and then hey, if there's a Go-Go, Go-Go's gonna heal me up. So much healing on that castle team. Not even funny, just adds a little bit of extra. Stat-wise, 2,400, almost 2,500 attack when maxed out. That's not bad at all. 113 speed, so she's gonna be able to get under that stealth ahead of most units. I mean, she's not in the 130s, so she's not a top speed unit, but she's not slow by any means. She's got a little bit of speed to her. Her defense is not terrible. At 1,100 health, you know, hey, I've seen lower. I've definitely seen lower. I'm pretty sure Skeleton Yorick, they nerfed him. He's only got 9,000 health now. So I think Verda is just a solid unit. And especially you pair her, we'll go run over to Megisto's Tower and just look directly at the skill you're going to use with her. This enhanced arsenal, 40% chance to start the battle with 1 stack of enchantment. Chance is doubled for castle attackers. She has an 80% chance to start the battle with an enchantment. And when the hero with a stack of enchantment is attacked, they have a 45% chance to counter for 70% damage, and then clears the 1 stack. So she gets a 70% chance to get a counter on, and she's also getting the bonuses from Fake Death, which is going to put her under stealth, which when she's stealth, she's going to heal herself. So Fake Death, whenever a hero with 1 stack of enchantment would be defeated by an attack, they take no damage and gain hardy. So if they have a stack of enchantment, you can KO her. Guess what? She's going to gain hardy. So you don't get the K. It's like an auto hardy that turns into another hardy. This clears 1 stack of enchantment. Whenever they lose hardy, so then you hit her, you kill her again, and you get rid of her hardy, then she jumps under stealth. And underneath that stealth, she's going to start healing herself. On top of that, she can just gain hardy from Megisto being able to heal her. So she's going to be way tougher to kill now with Megisto's Tower than she was before. This is really going to make Verda viable. And she's not only free to play, she's easy to farm. I think she would go really well on your free-to-play team. You can get her up really quickly. You can compete in arena with her as your DPS unit. So far, I think the last 3 units I went over, you could probably build a good free-to-play team and compete with that in arena. You know, I'm not going to count Great White because he's like kind of a little bit booty. But, you know, it is what it is. You can't really play him that well without Garmadon. You know, Garmadon is what makes him somewhat good, I guess. But Reed, great unit with a stun. Verda, great unit with a self-heal and a stealth. And Sal is a great tank. Would I play her on a plug-and-play? No. But I think with Megisto's Tower coming into existence, you're going to have to start rethinking who you're playing as your DPS unit on that castle team. I mean, Ashe, still pretty viable, especially now that Basil's coming out. So if you're running castle with Ashe and you're not going to run Burnibus, you're not going to run Go-Go, you're going to run Burnibus and Basil, maybe run Ashe. But if you're running the King's Court trio, I feel like you got to run Verda over Ashe. Ashe is not going to get as many stacks of courage because Go-Go's not a tank, he's a support. And she's getting the bonuses from the Enchanted Arsenal. She's just... there's a lot of synergy there, and she's a good unit. She hits relatively hard. She's got some cool abilities. I think you should get her. I think definitely free-to-play players, this is a must for your free-to-play team. Well, that's all I got for you today, Knuckleheads. Please remember to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, ding that little bell for some notifications, and as always, remember to knuckle up.
She blocked me on Instagram, Snapchat, I don't give a damn about that. I can see your face, still feel the same. I don't feel the need to forget